It's now 8:15. We want to take that live look now at Sky Harbor Airport this morning. As the summer travel season hits its peak, there are a few things that you can't control. Airport delays, crowded terminals, for example, but you can control how you respond to them.
So what can you do to set yourself up, maybe learn how to read first would be helpful. Set yourself up for success at the airport.
It's your Monday.
It's my Monday. Joining us live this morning is Blewett, the best-selling author of How to Avoid Strangers on Airplanes. I have my copy right here. Good morning.
I love the cover.
I do too.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. All right, so I just got off of a plane from JFK. Airports are packed. It's just crowded. It's overwhelming. What are some of your tips for these folks to kind of avoid some of these issues when traveling?
This is going to sound very negative, but I think the best thing to do is to lower your expectations, especially when it comes to summer travel. And what I mean by that is mentally prepare as though you're going to Costco or the grocery store on a Saturday or a Sunday, right? It's not Tuesday at 2 p.m. where it's empty. In the summer, there are summer storms, which you alluded to earlier on the program. It's hot, and then not only are there business travelers flooding the airports, but there's tons of families and leisure travelers. So it's crowded and it's packed, and I think that if you expect that going in, you're mentally prepared and you're going to react a little bit better.
Okay, so do you have like a couple things then? If it is packed, it's crowded, lines are long, is there anything we can do to make our travel experience a little easier, even if that is the case?
I think it's always best to have your therapist on speed dial. No, I say that in jest, but in reality, I think there are some simple things that we can do. One, the night before, get as much sleep as possible, right? I think when you're well rested, you're in a better mood. I always take an empty water bottle because if you're hydrated, that also helps elevate your mood. Eat before you get to the airport. Things are really expensive, once you're beyond security. And another thing that's kind of a neat trick is to walk. Don't just go and sit. If you can find some pathways and you keep movement, simple things like that help keep your mood elevated.
I love that.
Those are great tips.
Some other tips you say, I like this, pack for the unexpected, which I think is so important.
Right. I think that one thing that I would tell everybody is make sure that you have 24 hours worth of clothes, toiletries, medications, chargers, in a bag that you can fit underneath the seat in front of you, because look, accidents happen, bags get lost. There's a sense of assurance and security and not freaking out, right, when you have 24 hours worth of goods that are underneath your seat and they're going to make it to your destination with you.
Yeah, I do use that tip, and when I travel with the kids, especially, I had them pack like their own, basically like overnight bag, right, like just in case. And what else can we do to, I guess, just enhance our overall travel experience?
I think one thing that people can do is they can prepare for what they have within their control. And what I mean by that is there are apps that tell us traffic patterns, right? So you can gauge how long you need to plan your commute to the airport. You can book your parking spots in advance and then estimate what the what the time will be from getting from the parking deck or from a parking lot to the terminal. And a lot of airports have TSA wait times. They have those on the app or on a website. You can aggregate all those things together. Give yourselves a 30 or 45-minute buffer. That's just going to help alleviate a lot of that tension and the unknown of, am I going to get to the gate with my kids, with my bags, and get to see grandma on time?
All right, some very good tips. Brandon, real quick before we let you go, how do folks get a hold of your book?
Absolutely. It's available on Amazon. It's also on my website, BrandonBlewett.com, Barnes & Noble, and Kobo.
I love it. Brandon, thank you. Some good tips.
Brandon.
Happy travels out there.
Thanks. Y'all as well.
Thank you. All right.